mocking us, they're caricaturing us. The black people that they had, the few black people that they had in that church, looked like the people who they always put us on TV looking at.
But they look like they're in this one little corner, like sardines.
And whenever Trump's
like any of them represent us. Who is she though? I want to see her face turn.
They ain't showing.
She ain't fucking black.
Oh, that might be his wife. Remember he said his blazing white. Blazing white. I got blazing kids. Fuck out of here.
Sisters and mom and everybody.
Yeah, there's no, that's not the, no.
Tell us it's raining and us gonna believe it. That's what I don't understand. But I'm going back to what we talked about before, but I really think it's important that the black media tell the true story, and that costs money. I mean, they pay white media to do stuff, and evil thrives when good people remain silent. So, white media not calling out the lies is a problem, which again is why I respect you so much, because it takes courage to do right when it's so easy to do wrong. And to speak truth to power, and you do that. And so for me, apart from, I'm really pissed about the lies and the caricatures of us on what appears to be legitimate media, because a lot of us, we look at TV, and if it's on TV, we think it's real.
Exactly.
And I'm challenging everyone, all good, decent people, to speak up and speak out, and I'm challenging the Biden administration to reach out to those of us who have our ears to the ground and who are literally talking to people locally so that we can tell the truth and speak truth to power. Because as long as they're going with the headlines, Trump speaks at Black church, that's BS.
This is what I'm saying. I don't understand why they have to say that it's a black church. Why do you gotta do that? Why do you gotta
cause a division between us? We are the key of everything, Jasmine. That's why they work so hard to keep us down, keep us focused, because we're the key to everything. We're the key to life. Period.
You ain't never lied.
Without us, there's fucking nothing.
Real black problems and real black issues, and saying, hey, this is a legitimate issue. This is a black person that's fighting for this. White people, please vote for them. When they do that to us,
and then white people would have never have went to that church if Trump wasn't saying he was there.
Is that they give us a shiny penny and we'll take it, and we'll bring them around and we'll validate them. And I think we as black people, we've got to do better. We cannot wait on white people to save us.
No, we cannot.
Absolutely got to save ourselves through black elected officials who are down without communities, through black media, black radio, black newspapers,
support
black podcasts, through black campaigns, through black pollsters, through black organizations that fight for black people.
The strategy is going to be, like I agreed, to put us against each other. That's going to be the strategy.
They are always wrong. They said the same thing about President Obama. He was going to lose his re-election. And they kept having these buffoons on TV talking to us saying, oh, he never did enough for black people. And I'm trying to figure out, where do you find this Negro? Because every black person I know understood that things were better. So they go and they find the least of us and they promote them. And then we listen, y'all. Everybody that's our skin folk ain't our kin folk.
Well, that's why. And listen, I can't control what those folks do. I've had people hit me up and say, man, I wish you were on Urban View on Sirius XM, taking Joe Madison plays. I wish you were on MSNBC, wish you were on it. I say, yo, I can't book myself. If somebody calls me, I'll answer the call.
Right.
But what I do know is there's going to be one place where between now and November,
he speaks the truth.
Yeah.
And they don't like it.
That's what they don't like. That's why Don Lemon ended up getting put off the show.
We're gonna say,
even down to Cuomo's brother.
Right. Oh, yes, baby.
He have his moments where because he's a white man.
Yeah.
But he does kind of try to, you know what I'm saying? He was like this. He was fair.
Yes, he was.
But they didn't like the fact that he was a white man that was fair with black information.
To do it. He had no intention.
Absolutely.
He had no intention.
That's why they got rid of him.
And then the fact of the matter is here. He later complained about the First Step Act because he complained. He's like, well, I should have done it. It wasn't going to give me black votes. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He did that. So we're going to do this here, and we're going to keep informing our people, and we're not going to fall for the okie doke. We're going to let y'all know exactly what's important here, because every time this man lies,
y'all eat it.
His ass out.
But they eat it.
And every time somebody black allows this man to lie in their presence, we gonna call him out.
Yep.
That's why every time Senator Tim Scott lies about Trump HBC funding, I blast his ass. And if Byron Donalds and Burgess Owens and John James and Wesley Hunt and anybody else, black and conservative. Because when man Chris Messler was alive, people except Chris, I don't understand when you go on Roland's show, Roland don't be sitting here cutting you off loud talking to you. And Chris said, because I don't lie like y'all do.
I'm telling you.
Right, I might not have, I'm saying you, but I ain't gonna fucking.
This is why I said, why they're not trying to cancel him. He don't, but is it Roland Martin?
They took him off. This is his home show from home.
Shut.
Yeah, they took him off the air. Roland went to Facebook. He has some little podcast. He's rolling out of his house now.
Get the fuck
That's how he's Roland Martin Unfiltered. They took him off of TV.
Oh, right. So they don't like the truth. The truth hurts.
Yes, they took Roland Martin off.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, that's why he got this Unfiltered podcast. And then, at his house growing. Oh, you should have seen he was down bad at one time. But he was still kept to his truth and how he.
4 people are dying at a rate already of 800 people a day. Before COVID. If you went to a funeral every single day, it would take you 600 years to attend all the funerals of the people who will die from the ravages of policy, violence, poverty, and low wages in America in just 1 year. It would take you 2 years and 19 days to go to all of the funerals of the people that will die today, and oftentimes silence. Nobody talks about this political genocide, but we are determined today to remember their death and be a resurrection of voting power and voice power like never before.
Economic justice and saving this democracy are deeply connected. We, as a nation, must listen to the demands of the poor, who are pushing and will continue to push.
And the poor range from different culture. It's not just it's a lot of that. It's not just black people. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. And then say we don't want to work. We're lazy. No. He's right. Please. Well, clear. I say clear. It might be Spanish. Yeah, mixed with
The way his mustache looks,
Yeah.
he look like he might be
I call them clear people. I don't want to say white. The clear people. That's all.
The policy.
There are over 135 million poor and low-wage, low-income people in this nation.
The biggest block of potential voters.
We're all suffering together. It's crazy.
Low-income
We're all suffering together.
They create division because they don't want you to realize how you're really the same. The only difference is our sex.
Yes.
Because even down this color, that's like we're all born different shades of color.
Yes.
We all come from the one being, which
Those
is
folks that are represented by that casket.
period.
Poor and low-wage workers who are the most moral people in this country because they go to work every day believing, even though going to work is hazardous to their health.
Yes.
I'm tired of working 70 to 80 hours a week and still not have money for the necessity bills. I'm tired of getting sick and not being able to go see the doctor. Having to make a choice to pay between rent or the light bill, or food or clothes.
You cannot claim to care about families and a culture of life and then do everything in your power to rob people of equal access to resources and to force them to live in poverty.
Leadership of both parties have waged war on poor people and low-wage workers.
And this government has treated people experiencing poverty, including their military families, with disdainful, deliberate.
All the military families, baby, they do them dirty.
Is that my son died from poverty? We refuse to accept poverty as the fourth leading cause of death.
The fourth leading cause of death in this, the richest country in the world.
Hey.
We march today for our children and the generations to come. And we need to do it with the loudest voices possible, the biggest actions possible. We will voice our demands and register our vote.
When we stand up and when we stand together, things change.
There is the electorate that is, and then there is the electorate that should be.
34 million eligible poor and low-income voters did not vote in 2016. If just 20% of those voters in swing states were mobilized around the
How old am I? Oh, ever.
outcome of every election. So we're launching the most massive
How everybody doing?
turnout campaign in history.
I'm missing all the.
Allies to religious leaders.
People are dying, but we know it doesn't have to be this way. And so we are calling on everyone to join us in this Poor People's Campaign, a national call for more revival.
We are here, we will be seen, we will be heard, and our power will be felt.
Amen.
We don't need to be an insurrection. We are a resurrection that will be felt across this country. Are you ready? 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 Ready?
I don't realize how many people are suffering poverty-wise.
A lot.
I don't watch this stuff because it makes me sad, but it's the reality of it. No, it really doesn't. It makes me sad.
But, you know, seeing is believing.
Yeah.
And when people hear the truth more, they will stop fucking believing the lie.
Yes.
Because they gloss lies up, they pay for lies, they do everything to put lies and keep the truth hidden. And when you speak the truth, they go against you.
Amen.
They put power and money against you.
Amen.
So then you have to defend your lies with facts. And
Right.
even then, they have gotten so good at having people back up the bullshit that it leaves you on the end of defense.
Right.
That people still want to second guess you because you got more on this side because it's benefiting them.
Right.
As opposed to with your truth. Truth hurts. And guess what? Some people will rather side with the lie when they have experienced the situation to know the truth is true. But because they can't handle the truth, they too don't want to admit or face the truth.
Right.
Because truth is acceptance and accountability. So if you're not looking to do none of that, you definitely are never going to speak the truth.
Caitlin is CBSN's political reporter. She is in Cleveland tonight. And Nicole is a CBS News correspondent.
It's going to be a race of all times, baby. And I'm actually here for it. Or you want me to give it a little small wave? You want a little small wave? Just braid it and dip it, a tiny wave?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, that number of undecided voters is very small. We have fresh new polling out from CBS News that shows a vast majority of people that are going to be watching this debate tonight, likely voters. 73% say that they've already chosen a candidate and they're tuning in to see how that candidate does. 41% are tuning in.
This is old, baby. This is 2020. This is old.
Because they have nothing else to watch.
Yeah.
Maybe they have exhausted all of the
I'll come
options
back
on
live
Netflix.
later.
And here's the key number: 6%.